Warning, the following program contains scenes of graphic stupidity between a man and some gays. Don't take anything I don't say too serious, I'm just messing around. This video should not be viewed by anyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Scum News, the show where we take a look at sneak peeks, upcoming features, items and other thingamajigs that are going to be added into the game. And we are going to start today's news with what looks like new healing items. We have this here container which clearly looks like a med box, but we also have this here syringe. Can we call it a syringe? Some sort of an injectable either heal or maybe some sort of an EpiPen that maybe has a little bit of a different use. Maybe it will give us some stamina or some sort of a buff like that. Or, and bear with me on this, not too long ago we took a look at the hatching chambers, or as I like to call it, the dungeon. And we got some information on it as well, some sort of a backstory, or we can even call it lore. And this is the document right here, and it pretty much says that experiments were done down in the dungeon because some locals survived a poison that the company released in order to exterminate said locals, but some of them actually survived and they were of course experimented on to see why. And pretty much it says that a secret military grade injectable heal was created and it was called the Phoenix Tears. And the Phoenix Tears, it actually provides rapid and instant stabilization of any and all injuries at once, perhaps even death. So I'm thinking that these new heals and this here injectable item, they're part of this hatching chamber or the dungeon. This is where hopefully we're gonna be able to find them. It does say in the document that they are very, very rare. But that's just me kind of thinking out loud. It makes sense if we connect the dots between the information that we got on the dungeon and this here injectable item. In my mind, it makes sense. Let me know what you guys think as well. Now, when it comes to the med box, maybe it's not part of the dungeon, but I'm thinking that this, I'm just gonna call it an EpiPen. This EpiPen here, or should I just call it the Phoenix Tear? This Phoenix Tear is part of the dungeon. And it's a high-grade healable that can heal all injuries at once. So if we have like 3 category 4 bleeds and we pop this EpiPen, they're all gonna be healed instantly. Something along those lines. But again, that's just me kind of connecting the dots from the info that we've gotten so far. We also have a sweet new picture of a plane, and it looks very well built and very detailed, which is one of the things that I really like in video games, the details, the paint chipping off, the rust setting in. It's just staggering. I like it a lot. We also have a sneak peek at one of the new modular vehicles, and this is the one right here. I'm not the biggest car expert, but to me it looks like the Lada Niva. I'm not exactly sure if I'm pronouncing that correct, but it looks like that a little bit. Nevertheless, it looks astonishing. Going back to the details, look at that damn engine. Look at the detail. Imagine the work that went into just creating this here beauty. Amazing things are in the works, things that I really like, especially the outposts. I've said it before and I'll say it again, I'm very excited to see them in the game. But there we have it. That is about it for the news today. Do please let me know what you guys think about all of this. Especially let me know what you think about the injectable heal. Are they the Phoenix Tears that we're gonna find in the dungeon? Is it something else like a buff? Please let me know down below. I'm very curious to see what you guys think as well. But there we have it. That is about it for the news. Thank you so much for taking the time and hanging out with me today. I hope you've enjoyed. In case you did, be sure to drop some stuff and things down below. Make sure to subscribe. It's well, it's for free, so you might as well do it. Helps me out a lot. And yeah, thank you so much for taking the time, and I will see you in the next one with some more video games.